had that glossy romantic twinkling lights right from the beginning to sweep you off your feet in that classic genre of rom-com coming to life. And then we got that spiral into the stress nightmare of worst possible scenarios. And I loved that simultaneous zoom in and zoom out on him to create that really sinking feeling. Loved the snappy shots, the smooth transitions and segues, which kept the pace and anticipation up, which really worked well for a rom com genre. And it was nice to see the evolution of the relationship, the kind of missed connections, and the hijinks behind it all, wondering if they would ever get together again.
Good comedic moments, good writing. I love the city nightline scene of London in the introduction. The good chemistry between the lead characters was strong, and their warmth drew you in. You were really with them as they go along through the story, and you want them to be together. I also thought the supporting character, the roommate, he was terrific too. And I like that they addressed the arranged marriage in the Indian community. It's a big deal for them, and it's still happening today, and for some, it's very acceptable. In this case, it wasn't going to work out, but they did it with a sense of humor.
I like the storyline of relationships, truths, lies, and resolution. Very believable settings, great pace and direction, and lots of humorous bits. The performances of the cast members were awesome, notably the lead, who goes through so many emotions during the film. Good chill soundtrack at choice moments.
It's really sweet, emotionally authentic, and quite fresh and surprising. It kind of mines cultural specificity to get really great comedic and dramatic moments out there. It manages to pivot from sweet romance to gentle heartache really well. Very good. It does nail those tonal balances, those tonal shifts very delicately. Also, it sets up and teases out this kind of central mystery very tantalizingly, really kind of pulling the audience in, making you want to know what's going on. And then to top it all off, it is gorgeous to watch. It's got this very kind of expert, fluid camera movement and some really great editing. They kind of wrap this in a very heartwarming and funny story.
The beginning, of course, you think this is like the perfect scenario, and then it looks like he's waking up from a dream at first. That's what I thought. And then he's got this Netflix movie on in the background, that he had just watched, and you're just thinking, oh, or I was thinking, oh, it was a dream, and he's sweating. I don't know. It was like, then obviously you find out what's happening as we go along. And I love the roommate character too. And of course, we're led to believe possibly he's the one that's set up now with this guy's love of his life. And then it turns out he's gay, and he's actually dating the guy that was set up with the love of his life. And it's a great sort of scene at the end when everything kind of comes out and they get back together. So I just thought it was really cute. I could see this being turned into a feature, actually, because there would be a lot of fun things to explore. And one of the I noticed there were a couple really funny one-liners, and one of my favorites was the line where he says, Candyman is not a sequel to Willy Wonka. That did not get past me. It was hilarious.
Really funny and sweet. Very humorous. I liked the approach for the characters and the way it was a very short mini version of a Bollywood movie.